right, welcome. Episode 89 of Hip Hop High Society presents the Roundtable Hip Hop Discussion. And I would be amiss if I didn't introduce my esteemed co-host. And I'm not saying nothing nice about y'all this week because y'all was roasting me and shit last week. So I got a grudge. First and foremost, some nigga in a red hat named Jonathan Cloud. How you doing, sir?
What's going on?
It's good to see you here alive and well, you feel me? And one, we got the guy down here in the blue hat. We got the Bloods and the Crips in the building. Obi, what's going on with you, dog?
No. We can't get into that first thing. That's no.
LA on the hat. Yeah.
This is the new Coyote album is coming out tomorrow. Okay, so that's what that is. Yodi Landia. All right, it's not Crips. It's not.
You know what it is.
I'm just fucking with you, dog. No affiliation. It's good to see you, though, Obi, man. Last but definitely not least, Weapon New York. Everybody got the hat. Why is hat day? Nobody tell me. Lee, what's going on with you?
You know, you kind of do your own thing. You know, you got your own kind of thing going on. So we just gonna leave that for you. Yeah, but I'm doing good. Happy to be here. Y'all missed me last week. I'm here now. You know what I'm gonna say? You better have your finger on the little arrow. That means share with somebody, or the little up button if you're on Twitter. Where the fuck it has share, click that, send it to like 3 people. You know what I'm saying? And if you got more, go ahead, please. Thank you.
That's definitely. And salute to that boy. Damn, you early. See, CPT, fuck CPT, dog. Early. You on that Caucasian time. We appreciate you, dog. So, you know what? I'm hopping right into it. Unless you've been on the rock, if you've been on social media today, you know what it is. You feel me? You know what is going on out here in these streets. So we're going to do a first. Feel Hip Hop Society. Start with the motherfucking crash dummy. Let's do it.
Hey, Dad.
Without further ado, I present Exhibit A.
I'm Ryan Rabel, I'm the U.S. Attorney for the Northern District of Texas. Thank you for coming. This week, 9 individuals, including well-known musical artists, kidnapped and robbed at gunpoint numerous victims at a music studio in Dallas, Texas. 8 of the 9 were arrested yesterday in Dallas, Memphis, and Nashville. These individuals who are charged and arrested include Lontrell Williams Jr., also known as Pooh Sheisty, Lontrell Williams Sr., Rodney Wright Jr., also known as Big 30, Kadarius Waters, Demarion Gibson, DeMarcus Glover, Corday Johnson, Darian McDaniel, and Terrence Rogers has not been arrested yet, but will be soon. The complaint alleges that on January 10th of this year, 3 music industry professionals traveled to Dallas for a scheduled business meeting. Lontrell Williams Jr. arranged this meeting purportedly to discuss the terms of his recording contract with one of the victims. As alleged, once these 3 men were inside the recording studio, Williams Jr. and 8 co-conspirators, several of whom traveled from Memphis, Tennessee, executed a coordinated armed takeover. As alleged, Williams Jr. produced an AK-style pistol and forced one of the victims to sign a release from the recording contract at gunpoint. The remaining conspirators displayed firearms and robbed the other victims of Rolex watches, jewelry, cash, and other high-value items. One of the victims was actually choked by one of the defendants to the point of near unconsciousness. Defendant Wright barricaded the studio door with his body to prevent the victims from escaping. The ringleader of the conspiracy, Lontrell Williams Jr., was on home confinement at the time of the offense, as alleged, for a prior firearms conspiracy charge and conviction out of the Southern District of Florida. Towards the end of his prison sentence, he had been granted home detention. Part of the terms of his home detention were that he would not commit another federal offense or possess a firearm.
You heard it there. You've heard it right. This man got out of Pooh Sheisty, who I'm referring to, who is Gucci Mane's artist on his 1017 label imprint. Just got out of prison in October from doing federal time, a few years, I think 3 years. And then he proceeded to take the blicky and go with the homies and try to get his way out of the contract via the pistol to the face to Gucci Mane. They robbed him. And then they proceeded to post on Instagram some of the stuff they took, or at least some of his cohorts, you know. How stupid can you get, bro? You are at home on a band, meaning they know where you at from a halfway house. On top of that, the kicker in all of this, his father is part of the whole thing, yo. Yo, pops the person who's supposed to teach you better, how to do better, how to be a man, how to walk away. You know what I'm saying? Friday, you use these type of shit, right? And this is the dude who's also kind of conspiracy with you. Some people, there's no hope, dog. The apple don't fall far from the fucking tree. But all in all, this is probably the dumbest shit ever. This dude must have thought he was on Empire, thought he was on fucking 5 Heartbeats. He was Big Red or some shit. He thought it was an episode of fucking Power, and he was Ghost or some shit. I don't know what the fuck was going through your brain, but it's called a lawyer, young bruh. It's called a lawyer. You pay, you do what you got to do. You file litigation to get out of your contract. What you don't do as an artist who has like fucking hits, you have shit on the Billboard, fucking top 100, dog, and you moving like this. This is all around some dumb shit. And honestly, dog, you got to get like, you can't just get one fucking big car crash, bro. You got to like get like the motherfucking 3 car crash salute. God damn it. Because this is probably the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. But I'm going to toss it to my esteemed panelists. We have a first. We have a couple firsts. We got at least 3 crash dummies this week. And on top of that, we kicking off the show with just how egregiously stupid this shit is. But have y'all seen the story, and what are y'all thoughts about the whole incident?
There's a motherfucking pileup. We need like a sound effect where it's like one cars crashing at once. Like this shit. Like, damn, Dad, you ain't got the dude to say, bro, you just came out. Maybe you don't do this. Like, I don't know. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, man. It's quite ridiculous, and he kind of lays out the story. They ran supposedly allegedly they haven't went to trial, but he set up the meeting in there for them to go and talk about his contract status, upon which they proceeded to barricade the door. Big 30 supposedly barricaded the door, and then they proceeded to force him to sign the contract and also relieve some people of their jewelry and things of that nature. I just talk about like moving like your raps, you feel me, for better or for worse, right? So what do y'all think about this in general? Like, what do y'all think about the way this went down, and what do y'all think may be the outcome of this whole thing? Do y'all think that, because we heard rumors about this, right, rumblings months ago, and everybody kind of dismissed it, just kind of probably because of Gucci Mane's reputation, right? Like, nah, that shit ain't happen like that, right? Now that it's coming out, right? Do y'all actually think that hurts Gucci Mane's brand? What do y'all think about that?
Yo, I don't know, because it's like, bro's trying to change his life, and it's like you took advantage of the fact that he's not into that anymore. He's not like in that side of shit anymore, and now you try to make him a victim. That's just kind of like corny to me, but
man,
because it's like I don't know if they would have done that, or if they would have went that way about shit, like however many years ago. Not because necessarily like he would have done anything back, or just because of his reputation is different than a reputation he has now. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, I can see that.
And for me, I would say, like, hey, gangster lifestyle, gangster shit, that comes with highs and lows. Sometimes you're gonna end up being the one that gets robbed. Every once in a while, glad nothing bad, like he wasn't hurt or anything like that. And I think kind of as long as he doesn't hit the stand, he might be all right. Like realistic. Like I'm just saying, like, that's where I think it's gonna be more like if he hits the stand, then some people are not gonna like that. That's a lot, you know what I mean? So
right.
Yeah. He might not have to, because allegedly the security guard is he was an undercover cop, so that's why the story got blown up. But then people are like, "How you ain't know he was a cop in your camp?" And then I think too, people are waiting to like like, not that they were praying for this to happen to Gucci, but people had these conspiracies about how they feel he disposed of his artists, whether it's like, I'm not gonna help promote you, or hey, these artists end up, unfortunately deceased.
Your audio going in and out a little bit too. You might check the cord. But yeah, I definitely agree. It's like, I think it's weird that you can actually be like a victim. In this case, Gucci's a victim, right? But it's like your reputation is on the line for like saying a motherfucker robbed you. You feel me?
Yeah, but it's like, bro, like the dude tried to he tried to turn. It's like not only did he try to turn his life around, but he tried to turn your life around, and that's how you repay him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's like that guy tried to get you out of there, and that's what he gets.
That's what he gets.
Yeah, and so fresh out that he still has a monitor on him. Like, god damn.
Yeah.
God
Chill,
damn,
bro.
It's like bad business is bad business.
Yeah, no,
So, you know,
that was crazy. With the ankle monitor on is crazy.
That's shouldn't there.
Yeah,
that's the same. And yeah, it's like I helped you out. Like you can say whatever you want to say about it. At the end of the day, I put my rep on the line. I gave you your start or your chance to be big in this industry. And at the same time, the rumblings is he wanted to actually sign the Yo Gotti's label, which is the Memphis-based CMG. But so it's like you doing this to get out of my contract to go get robbed by another motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't no better.
not to start your own thing, but to go. Yeah.
You think he's gonna sign you after this?
Yeah. Look what happened to the last guy that signed you.
Yeah, like that's insane, bro. I don't know the mentality of what you're thinking about at that point, man. And then the kicker was the Pops being involved. But I seen pictures of Pops, they throwing up the gun signs. It's like some people don't stand a fucking chance, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're in the hood, man, you'll see people like hustling and they mom on the corner, like cheering them on. You be like, you didn't stand a fucking chance.
He got the Bluetooth on, like he doing a fucking call center job.
Oh, the real. Let me pull this joint up too. This is kind of part of what the story. Blue Capone. He kind of a controversial. I've been seeing him say some crazy shit sometimes. But Lord, not Gucci Mane LaFleur, Gucci Sosa, Gucci Mane Montana from East Atlanta, Will Chamberlain, not Mr. Perfect. Lord, my chest hurt. And that's part of like the reputation, from the maybe the Jeezy shit with Gucci, up the blicky and shot his way out that jam. But I mean, it's 8 people, 2 of them supposedly got AKs, dog. What the hell are you supposed to do in that situation? You feel me? Like everybody can get got, bro. There's not a single person walking God's earth that can't get got. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, no, that's what I was saying. Yeah, is it just hey, if you're living that kind of lifestyle, there's gonna be bad days. You know what I mean? Just gotta live through it, get to the next day.
Yeah, facts. What do y'all think is next, man? If you're Gucci in this situation, do you even want to fucking be a label head anymore? You feel me? Is that something that's in your? I know I wouldn't, bro.
I might have to check how much money came in and then decide.
Yeah, that's a good point. Because he might have done up the bag. But I feel like he also has to now prove to people like, nah, you can't just fuck with me like that. Ain't nobody gonna stick me up now. It's kind of like, how do you show that you can't be fucked with without getting into legal trouble?
I think he was at that point a long time ago, bro. Because look at the other people he signed. With the fucking the dude who was jerking off in the hotel.
Who the fuck you talking about, dog?
Yeah, he was one of his artists.
I know he had Big Walk Dog. He had the crazy Dallas dude that caught like a domestic violence or some shit. Big Fizzle or some shit.
There was a dude designed it. Like,
you talking about designer? That's the only person I heard.
No. This was a dude, like they had like the body cam. The police came in and they were like trying to get him out of the hotel. It was some dude Gucci signed.
Oh man.
Yeah. I don't even know what to type into Google to look that up without.
I wouldn't do it if I was
come up. So I was gonna say I'm just gonna pass and I'll take your word on it.
Yeah. Hold up, no, because I gotta find who this is.
We'll trust your word on that. I wouldn't be surprised if the DA picks up enhancements. He was on probation for either. Yeah, for sure. Like he's still in the halfway house, dog. He didn't even make it.
Bro, I'm telling you, that song, First Day Out, FDO. As soon as I heard that shit, I said, oh, he gonna cause trouble. He going right back in. Like, first day out, last day out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, dude was Lil Wop, though.
Lil Wop.
Lil Wop.
Oh, that's supposed to be like one of the Gucci peoples, right?
Yeah, he was one of the artists.
Yeah, he's supposed to handle it or some shit.
But
But that's the dude he said supposed to handle the street business for him. So must be like his little Woody or some shit. Pause.
Hey yo,
you ain't fucking with him no more.
I paused, bro.
I mean,
I know it was just the whole situation about Lil Wop and
ain't no
Lil
rules
Woody.
to this
And
game. I can't say pause.
Nah, you walked into
it's
that.
not you. It's just
And then as soon as you
situation.
search him up, it's like, oh, bro, okay. Got it.
That's crazy.
Shout out to
Doggy
Diamond.
Diamonds. Pooh Sheisty did what he's supposed to do. This is controversial right here. He did what some of you cowards say what you would do if you were in that situation. Don't call him stupid now. Y'all glorify that behavior until it's really happening. Everyone ain't playing gangster. You know what I mean? So there we have it. I see what you're doing there. I wish I had that little meme when you point like, I see what you're doing. But what do y'all think about this right here? These words of wisdom or non-wisdom.
He right. People egg shit on. People amp these dudes up.
To live that lifestyle they living on whack.
Yeah, and they ain't nowhere near it.
Yeah.
And they ain't gotta suffer none of the consequences because it's like a TV show to them.
Yeah, you know what though? I hate such ambiguous fucking language. It's like you and they. Maybe I just like to hear fucking music. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you just like the lyrics. I don't think everybody wants every rapper to be running around like selling bricks and shooting people in the face, right? Maybe some of the lowest of the low or whatever, right?
But there be people online like that,
course, bro.
I think they're losers, but it's like there be a lot of them.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, that's the lowest common denominator. I hate to base a whole population off the shittiest of the population. You feel me? I don't think that's a fair thing to do. You know what I mean?
Well, and there's levels to it, right? I mean, like Ice Cube went in and smashed the office up with a baseball bat. He didn't pull out 2 AK-47s with his dad. You know what I mean? So there's different levels to getting upset and kind of making a scene or doing something, blah, blah, blah. But also, Ice Cube didn't have an ankle monitor on. Again, there's just a little shit, you know, like being gangster doesn't also mean being dumb as fuck or so, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like you could be smart about the way you go about things.
Yeah, that seemed more personal. You feel me? Like you think a motherfucker owe you some money or some shit. Like you do some shit like that, not necessarily get out of the record, but because you feel you're owed some shit to me. And I think that's what that was. And then you also with Gucci Mane, you probably don't figure like his street reputation. He's not gonna go to the cops. You feel me? It's like the people that rob the Omars of the world, right? You rob the dope boys. You don't expect to get, charged for it. So I think that was part of it too. But I mean, you got to know that at this point, this man moving with security, and half the time security is gonna be fucking cops. You feel me?
Yeah, I think the funniest label thing got to be when Freddie Fox put dynamite all over the label building. And I'm always saying that because he said that. But
yeah. What do we think gonna come of this? All right. Do y'all think it's gonna be like some plea shit? Because they got so much evidence against the cat. You feel me? It's gonna be some plea shit. Do you think it's gonna be some shit where they try to get the charges like Gucci don't want this reputation shit, make some calls? Maybe what do y'all think is gonna be the end result? Just a general. Are we gonna see Pooh Sheisty again on the streets? You feel me?
He gonna be gone for a minute. He thought he was gone before. He's a goner. Like armed state, like guns involved, hostage situation.
That's nasty work. Nasty work. Yeah. Anybody else got a prediction of what may happen?
My real quick, I was gonna say, does the contract get void? Like him being released because technically it wasn't done under legal terms. So it'd be hilarious if this all backfires and he's still signed under Gucci. Because technically,
that's a good point. Like
Gucci could argue that. He could say, well, technically, I didn't sign this. I was coerced. So all the money comes back to me.
I'll just keep him on a contract forever and never learn releasing. Get him the young buck treatment, right? You can't release shit. I would do that.
Yeah.
Even if you get out, I don't give a fuck. Like you submit out, you got to release mixtapes and fucking SoundCloud songs for the rest of your life, dog.
Well, that's what I was thinking about. Like, he's not gonna get out for, like, dude, that's gonna be a long time if he gets out. I think that's a 20. That's gonna be a minute.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Cam. Make him record a jail phone album for release.
I mean, that's true. Tory Lanez has dropped 20 albums from jail. So
don't he got like another one coming out?
I think tomorrow there's one coming out.
That's insane.
Yeah. So he could drop one for sure. And then Gucci Mane gets all that money.
Wow. Well, I just hope some lessons are learned, man. That street shit ain't what it turns out to be. And once you're in a position where you can like actually get generational wealth and do it legit, like take that out ramp, bro. You know what I mean? Take that out ramp, bro. Shit is not worth it. Now you get to watch dude shower for the next 30 fucking years. Good luck. All right. Next up, we got Ye. Ye drops with his album Bully. And we got the tweet pulled up right here. For those that really think Ye is only selling 20K on his first solo album, we'll just wait and see. So they got, I guess because we declined to give hits our real number, they remember something that served the system. Let's circle back on this in a couple of days. That's actually, I think Gamma released that. So that's like the label or the partner that Kanye released that Bully album. So I guess the first question, did y'all listen to that Bully album? And Gamma shooting. This is just not the first shot they shooting. I'll pull some more up, but they going in for their homie, for their artists, right? Did y'all listen to the Bully album? What do y'all think about it?
I listen to it.
You listen to it?
Yeah. A couple good songs on it. People are full of shit when they're saying all the production is amazing. Oh, he's back. Like it's like it's very fucking like knockoff shit.
When he did with Ty Dolla $ign, when people gassed that too.
I don't know. I don't think he's done anything good since Life of Pablo. But,
I agree with that too. I haven't checked it out because I'm like, are we supposed to be entertaining Kanye? Like, I need because people be like, oh, you listen to it, you reviewed it, how could you? And I'm like, bruh, I don't, because the industry is acting like they still fucking with him. Travis still making a song with him. All these other people like CeeLo showing up for him.
Yeah,
they don't know what to do with him.
It's just not. I feel like he's trying to. I'll say this: the album. Listening to the album, it kind of makes me feel like that apology that he posted was genuine.
So I think it was genuine.
Yeah, so that's at least a good thing that he's like moving towards a better space mentally, but the music isn't fucking good. So it's like it's the music's still not good, even if I feel like you're good for him on a personal level, but it's not good.
It's not the OG Kanye we know him to be.
No, it's not even good. Like I wouldn't even be mad if he like went a whole different direction. It's just not good. You know?
Yeah.
I've heard mixed things. I've heard some people say it was dope. I think Joe Budden them liked it, didn't it? But I haven't personally listened to it.
Who cares what Joe Budden likes?
Yo, he said that with the fire in your chest. He said that with the whole.
Who cares?
But then we put up the Pitchfork. Gamma responds to Pitchfork's review of Bully. We didn't know Pitchfork still existed. They gave it 3.4. Is this an April's Fool joke? We didn't know Pitchfork still existed, by the way, after they gave Lana Del Rey's Born to Die a 5 out of 10 after it came out, and retracted it after it became the Billboard big. I didn't know they did that. Biggest selling, longest running female debut. That's it. That is kind of weak. Stand by your score. 3.0. That's kind of harsh. Do you think it's a 3.4 since you listened to it, Cloud?
They might be being generous.
Damn. Let me find this.
But who runs Gamma again? Isn't it like Randy Jackson or some shit?
Does he? He's still around?
That's
Yo
funny.
Dog. You talking about Yo Dog? You talking about that cat?
Hold up. Because that's very weird that they like responded to it.
Yo, they going crazy on the internet. They call
Larry Jackson. Randy Jackson.
And Ike Yusuf.
But yeah,
that's strange that he would reply to that. But
they replying to multiple shit. Yeah. So I guess that's part of it. That part of it. And then you seen like the shit with like Baby Grand, right? When they like Grande or whatever you want to call it. Where they like responding to criticisms and shit like that. What do y'all think about like these labels and shit like actually being on social media, like responding to fans and shit like that?
Well, Baby Grand isn't a real fucking label, and Chuck Wilson is a fucking nut job. But
yeah, no, I think all that shit's corny. Responding to fans in a positive way, giving out real information is one thing, but I think like trying to burn them or talk shit back to the fans, like that's some corny shit. You're supposed to be a professional brand. What are you doing?
I want to see Chuck Wilson and Stove God square up.
I would love to see a conversation between those two at minimum, and then a square up. That will be even better. That's like, yeah.
Gamma claps back at Pitchfork's brutal review of Bully. Kanye's was Bully fell fat for Pitchfork and the album's distributor. Gamma has some words for their poor review. While hardcore Kanye West fans seem to be enjoying his new album, Bully, most of the general public isn't. That includes major review publications such as Pitchfork. They are notably pretty critical and have given some controversial scores to fan favorite hip hop albums over the years. So yeah, this just goes on much of what we said before. Ye fans or Pitchfork detractors are piling on in the comments section. They are a bunch of frauds anyway, one person writes. Nobody cares about that attention-seeking page. They are irrelevant, adds another. I always find it weird too, when like these publications, these big publications, like just go into the comment section and just like there's no more like street interviews. People just go out with the mic. Hey, what do you think about this? Or they talk to actual real people. They literally go to comment sections and post it in a real article. That shit is like super lazy. That's why I stand Gamma.
That sounds like shit that like Kanye himself would say.
You think he burning? You think he got the burner for him?
He got the login info.
It sounds like shit that like he would say, like, oh, I didn't even know Pitchfork existed.
Honestly, I really thought that was a him tweet, no lie. Like
yeah, this might be a case where two things can be true. Both Kanye and Pitchfork suck.
Who still goes to Pitchfork for their reviews?
He definitely typed that in the text and sent it and was like, just post it.
He getting his Kevin Durant burner on around his bitch. KD, Bully review. The Trouble Stars' latest album offers plenty of fan service but little substance. This is Rolling Stone. They gave it like 2.5 out of 5 stars. So.
I've never rolled a stone in my life.
Who still reads Rolling Stone?
What does Rolling Stone know about music?
And last but not least, of course, they're gonna go to the numbers. Of course, when you're such, you hit a phase as a star or whatever, the first thing is gonna be the first week sales. They're talking about the first week sales projections for Kanye West. Bully come in well below expectations. That's projections. It's not the actual sales, of course. But right now they're predicting on track to move 250 No, this was they were predicting earlier. Early reports were showing that the album was on track to move 250 to 275 units. However, thanks to a new update from Hits Daily caught by Kirko, expectations from Ye's fans will need to come down. While it was most likely going to debut at number 1 next week with those initial predictions, now more reasonable that it would come to the Hot 200 chart at number 2. Subsequently, the sales figure is way under. Bully is looking to move about 117,000 copies, with 20,000 of them coming from physical units. Previous to the latter figure was at 100,000. All right. I don't remember like a rollout single. Is there like a single anymore? Like, I don't know. I know he's running around touring. Does he have a single for this joint?
No, I mean the whole album is out before.
Yeah, it was just a bunch of like, yeah, it's gonna come out now. Oh, actually, I deleted it. Yeah, you guys can't access it, and now I guess we got it finally.
Yeah, he just replaced songs. That's all. But it was already like on the internet.
Oh, you doing that
so
shit?
Kind of like this was a fucking mess of a rollout. But whatever.
Yeah, man. Like after the clips and all these other, it's like you get real rollouts, man. I just hate this. Like, I don't think motherfuckers realize they still got to work. I think Kanye is kind of in that boat, in that thing where he thinks he just released shit, and it's gonna do some numbers, but people still want a single. People still want like a rollout. People still want interviews, and you act like you give a shit, like you're not above the system. You know what I mean?
The rollout was the apology. I think that was it.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, so we'll see. I guess we're gonna see how many units this joint actually moves, but I'm not seeing too much outrage though. I'm kind of shocked by that. I'll be honest with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think most people got the sense like he meant his apology, but at the same time, it's not like gonna fix anything. It's not necessarily gonna fix anything. So like the only thing to do now is just like kind of like ignore him or engage if you feel like it. But it's like, yeah, I don't think anyone's like really like investing anything emotionally into the guy anymore. I think it's just not like you either care or you don't.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like LaRussell got dragged harder than fucking Kanye. You feel me?
Oh yeah, he's actively like going back and forth with people. That's why.
Yeah, and Kanye apologized, right? Technically, LaRussell
never
kind of doubled down and said,
"Never gonna apologize."
Nigga stupid.
Yeah, he didn't say he got a problem. So Kanye kind of get the he claims he got mental issues. So let's just treat him like a case.
Yeah, and I don't want to make light of any mental issues but it's like, bro, how many times you gonna keep doing the same shit? Apologize and keep doing. Oh, it was my I'm schizophrenic. Oh, I got this. I was off my meds. Well, stay on your meds, motherfucker. How many times do you get off your fucking meds? You know what I'm saying? Like, how many times can you use that for excuse? You feel me? So, at a certain point, like, accountability got to come in. I don't give a fuck if you crazy, man. All right, well, stay your crazy ass over there. If you can't stay on your medications, you can't stop saying crazy shit every 3 months for attention, then fuck it. You know what I mean? I don't hear that shit. You a father, dog. Move better. But I'm just one man. What the fuck do I know? Any last thoughts? Do y'all think the actual projections will be above or below what they saying? You more pessimistic or optimistic about that shit?
Sounds about right. Maybe a little bit below. But people are going to listen, and you're going to have a lot of people that are going to listen. They're going to lie and say they didn't listen.
Listen to Kanye in the headphones.
And that's still going to count towards it. So,
yeah. So far, I haven't heard it. I don't have plans to. I guess, if you see a review, that means I listen to it, because otherwise I don't really have much motivation at the moment to listen to any new Kanye West currently.
It's not worth it, bro. I think his heart's in the right place with this one for once, the first time in a long time, but still not worth it. The music just isn't good.
You see, then I'm not even gonna bother. I was looking at Apple Music, like, should I download this shit? If it's not worth it,
no.
Whatever.
Is that the one? Does he have like a produced by his daughter on this album, or is that just a single she did?
Yeah, he did. That was one of the good songs.
Yeah.
That was one of the good songs, actually.
I heard about that. Yeah, so I like that. I mean, I like him working with his daughter. That's cool. And I mean, if he keeps up doing good and being good, I might be interested later on down the line and come back, right? But right now, my interest level is pretty low.
Yeah, I don't care to hear any Kanye these days. It ain't even got nothing to do with the super con. I'm just like I don't feel like he's exploring like new avenues and shit. Like literally, you're just trying to get back to where you were. You feel me? I feel like he peaked and he's not going back to that point. You feel me? Like I don't want to hear that. I don't want to watch like Jordan on the Wizards. You feel me? Like that's not something I'm interested in watching. So,
well, she has a future at least.
Shout out to Cam. First 2 tracks was solid for like a gym playlist. Everything else was all over. Sounds about right. The mind of Kanye West is all over the fuck. All right. Any last thoughts on that giant? All right, let's check it out. On to some kind of some positivity. Black Thought, Mac Homie have a collab album on the way, and I'm honestly shocked. I haven't seen more news. I had to find like a blurb on this. You feel me? Back in the day, this has been like some top 10 fucking news. But with Black Thought known for his relentless surgical lyricism, Mac Homie known for his cryptic high art approach to the gutter. How do you think their contrasting styles reshape each other's sound on Black Homie? I like that name. Does this project solidify them as the definitive final bosses of modern underground rap? Which we gotta define underground rap because I don't think Black Thought is a fucking underground artist at all. But what do y'all think about this collab coming up, man? Y'all excited for that shit?
Yeah. I like both of them, obviously. I hope there's no Sadu Gold beats on it, though.
Yeah, now we gotta look through them damn credits. Shit.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
I'm sure they'll be removed before they.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, for sure. Now I gotta look through everything. But yeah, I like the name Black Homie. I feel like that was created to put it together. And I am looking forward to tapping in. I guess now when people say underground, to quickly touch on that point, you said I feel like they use it to like describe the feel and sound of the rap rather than where the artist is at times. Because I feel like when it's a certain type of gritty, not to get too off on a tangent, but when it's a certain type of style, people just say like, "Oh, this gives underground." Like it's not commercial.
Yeah, is it a sound or a place?
Yeah, it feels like when they say in this case, it's like a sound.
That's some like I feel like that was like that's some young people shit. Because I made a tweet that like got some picked up some steam recently, and I was talking about like when did underground become a descriptor sound? Because it used to just mean like not a lot of people knew about it,
right?
And a lot of people seem to like come to the consensus that it was like it's pretty much like marketing. It became marketing at a point,
right? Where
it's like even something that isn't like by that original definition of underground, they just market it as underground. Like because there used to be a time where it's like 3-6 Mafia and fucking LP were both underground at the same time. So
I mean, you can be underground and then you can go to the mainstream. I think you feel me.
Yeah, but you're mainstream at that point. You're not still.
Yeah, you're not.
Yeah.
That's what I say with Black Thought. Like, come on, bro. Like, really?
Yeah.
He hasn't been underground for like fucking 30 years.
Right.
30 years.
Further details include a release date. So it doesn't seem like they got much out yet. Further details, including a release date, remain under wraps for now. The pair teased their project together in an interview with Pigeons and Planes back in 2024. Sometimes saying Cats versus back because, like, I don't believe it enough, Black Thought. So when you find somebody that's on that same type time, it's going to be best served culture for y'all to collab. So I think we're probably going to continue to build. Oh, yeah, we're building. I got a full. So it sounds like it's still very much, in the works. You feel me? So hopefully it actually comes out because we hear a lot of collabs and shit that's in the works, and we, I'm still waiting for I Can't Feel My Face. You know what I'm saying? We never really got an official, you know what I'm saying? An official seed. So hopefully they do actually work it out. I wonder could label politics play in that, right? I'm not sure.
Black Thought be vaulting a lot of shit because he got a whole he got a whole album with. I don't know if I should be saying this, but fuck it. He got a whole album with 14 KT. I'm not sure if y'all are familiar. That's a producer, but are you hip? Yeah, he got a whole album with him. That was supposed to be Streams of Thought 4.
Okay.
And
that would have been dope.
Yeah,
or it will be.
I'm pretty sure it's done, but that's not like that's no. And he has an album with like Kareem Riggins. Like he's just like has a lot of shit that he's just sitting on. And I hope this ain't like another one of them joints.
Yeah.
It might be though. I'm not gonna lie.
I hope not. I mean, I'd been hearing about this for kind of a minute, like probably a month or two at least, if not a little bit longer. Is at least my first remembrance of seeing it. But yeah, it said, I just looked up what it was saying. It said that he confirmed it in his newsletter. So not to say that means it's happening, but I do hope that him actually like mentioning it pushes it forward a little bit.
Oh, I think they're trying to make it happen. I just don't know if it's going to come out.
Good intentions, like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Shout out to Oso and D, bro. We got about to get to the DOD segment probably in the next 15 minutes, man. Make sure you stick around. But yeah, I definitely look forward to that project. I'm interested to see how the production is gonna go. Like y'all said, what kind of beats they're gonna choose for that shit. If we get some rapidy rap type shit, or we gonna get like some more mainstreamy type of shit. You feel me? That'll be interesting to me.
They had a great collab on Mox. Not last album technically, because I think he just dropped a physical only one, but on Rich Ass Haitian, they had a great collab. So I'm expecting great things.
Yeah, I hope they get August Fanon on that. That would be dope to hear them on some of his shit.
Yeah, no, and Mock, it looked like in the newsletter he confirmed that he had some shit with him too. So,
Mock homie August Fanon.
Yeah, that's what it's. Yeah, the quote is, "I have a few projects in the chamber. One with August Fanon, one with Raz G, and last but not least, Black Homie." So that's what all this talk is even coming from.
Subscribe to the newsletter, dog.
No, well, I just wanted to look up because I was like, it's been out there, so I was wondering why it was like even being talked about like so much lately.
That's some real shit though. You subscribe to newsletter, you know you fuck with some shit. I ain't heard that fucking term, and I do a fucking newsletter. You feel me? I'll be shocked when more people subscribe. I'll be like, what the fuck? I've never in my life subscribed to newsletter. So appreciate y'all for subscribing, but that's some old nigga shit. That's some snail mail shit. Any last thoughts on that junk? All right, moving on, dog. My favorite subject, fucking Ebro. That motherfucker. Ebro is having a harder time booking guests for show now that he is no longer at Hot 97, whilst Rosenberg has to navigate bad internet during his apartment move. Will play it, but the prompt is Ebro recently admitted that booking guests has become significantly harder since leaving Hot 97 platform. This is proof that the gatekeeper media personalities were only as powerful as the corporate chairs they sat in, or is this just a natural growing pain of the new media, quote unquote, era where artists no longer feel they owe an interview to the old guard? You better start doing like Vlad and run that check, man.
Now, you know what I'm saying? We're just PLR. We don't even have the cosign of the heritage logo. You know what I'm saying? We're not traditional media anymore. We're just some people on YouTube, so it's a lot different.
Hey, don't
that
say
is
it
true.
like that.
They may act different out here.
No, Laura, I'm telling you, people are acting different.
I know.
You haven't experienced people acting different?
Yes.
Somebody I've known for 30 years the other day, I was talking to them about some artists they work with and me wanting them on this show.
Uh-huh.
And they were like, yeah, send me some details about the show.
Nah.
We gotta send out a press kit.
Nah, bro.
That's where we're at now.
It's underrated. People get weird, man. And Ebro made a great point yesterday. I hit you guys up to be like, yo, how cool is Rhea? She immediately hits the collab. She got 7 million followers. All good. I got you. With these artists that we've known for years, you try to collab them on something. They act like their Instagram so damn precious. They can't accept the collab to promote. That's what the trade-off is here. And Ebro, you made the point. Yo, rappers may be among the weirdest of people. I don't know why people get so weird, but they do.
No, rappers are weirdos, bro.
You think they're gonna come on your show, nigga? You on a Nokia? You recording this shit on the motherfucking?
First of all,
Wi-Fi.
He pissed me off.
Next door.
They got the good mics. They got the Shure mics, and like if you can't get the video quality together, just do audio only until you get your video right, or because you guys do have networks, go to a studio and meet up.
They do. That's not their show.
Well, why is it giving like
they released that on YouTube, dog? They had. I know this is like a one-off type of shit.
Yeah, they have a whole studio they go to.
Yeah, because I bumped into Ebro at the studio, so I'm like, why are y'all even risking the quality to record at home?
I'd rather just take a week off than release some shit like this.
Yeah, I feel like they're being silly and like the marketing is ass. Like, first of all, your name is stupid. It's like Ebro Lauren. Like, no, think of something creative and like go to the studio only for your episodes because this is crazy. Like, you got small creators looking way better than what y'all producing, and y'all could get somebody as an intern and pay them something to help make it look better, add some little visuals and all that shit.
Yeah, this looks terrible.
It's giving lazy. It's giving lazy on their end.
Yeah. If one of y'all niggas was on here looking like this shit, I'll hit the button and get y'all up out of here tonight. You feel me? Like you should have some kind of pride in your quality. I don't give a fuck if it's a one-off, dog. All right, we moving to next week. Sorry, this is us. You know, we'll be back next week. We do this shit all the time. Hey, you gotta get the fuck out of here. Technical difficulties. Y'all be easy. All right. Like sometimes you gotta do that. I would rather do that because you know you got people looking to bash you anyway, like me. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for the slander. But
like a team meeting for real. Like they come play that. Like I feel like we were invading.
They got people they could get on their show though, so it's like I think he's just saying like a lot of industry people won't like they can't get like somebody every day. But that's the music industry, bro. Like people only fuck with you as much as they can benefit from you. That's just how it is. It's like it's you know, you got people that like you think you're friends with, but it's like once they realize that you're not like they can't really like get anything from you anymore, they not like, you know, this whole shit is like built off of like leeching. It's fucking weird. So it's like I get their frustration. But it's like they still got like the fucking Rosenberg was just talking about how he's in a group chat with fucking Q-Tip. Like, bro, bring Q-Tip up there. Q-Tip never does interviews. Like that'll get you fucking numbers. Like, but yeah, like they got people that'll go up there or bring some new people up there. Bring some new artists.
I was just about to say that. Yeah. You think you call Samara Scene right now, she wouldn't like fucking hop on y'all shit? That's the problem, dog. They're specifically talking about a certain artist. They're not talking about all artists, right? They're talking about a specific type of artist, the one they want to bring on to get their views. They don't give a fuck about putting nobody on.
Exactly. That's how the tides have flipped. They don't realize now you are starting from the bottom with the rest of us. You know what I'm saying? You may
even that. The bottom is fucking high up for them, but yeah.
You know, like we live, like how we got a logo and they don't. Like, come on, please. Like,
they're gonna be all right. They just like, you know, they come to terms with the reality of how this shit goes. You know, they've been there so long that I think they forgot. I think they knew, but they forgot.
Took that shit for granted.
Music industry is. You know, it's getting a reminder, but they're gonna be all right.
I don't know, nigga. Them niggas old. It's not like they on the rise. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they rookies. They coming into the league and they got to develop a jump shot and get. Nah, bro. Like it's some hungry motherfuckers coming up, bro.
But they doing other shit. Keep that in mind. Like they got like other shit that it's like they can basically siphon their fan bases from there. Because Ebro got the whole shit on Apple Music. Rosenberg is like. He got like
WWE and ESPN.
I don't doubt that. I'm not saying they're gonna starve in the streets, but I'm saying as far as you being the top echelon of legacy hip hop media, I don't think that's gonna last. I don't think that's on the rise. I don't think that's, you know, I'm not saying they finna fucking be begging for quarters on you know what I mean, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying is your place as the upper echelon of hip hop royalty. That shit is a rap to me. You feel me? I really.
But I mean, who would you put there now?
Well, I mean, you got people that's bubbling up, right? It's a lot of people, I think, fighting for that spot at this point. I think it's no one person is at the head right now. I think.
What's the name you'd throw out there?
That's like bubbling, that's rising.
Well, that you would think is like upper echelon of like hip hop media as far as like just in general.
Maybe
I mean, I think
like
the Breakfast Club is
Hunt?
still up there. You feel me? I think they still
Breakfast Club is hip hop media.
they consider it that. I don't think personally.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't.
But if any A-list artist, they call them 9 times out of 10, they'll probably come up there. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? But I think it's people that's covering the media better. Like I said, we always talk about, Gina Views and Head and them cats. You feel me? You shit.
Yeah, see, like that's more along the lines of what I was looking for, because I wouldn't consider fucking Breakfast Club like that's corporate shit. They're compromised.
But that's their lane. That's their peers. They're not. I don't think they're our peers or Gina Views. I don't think their peers, right? They competing with them cats and they losing. That's what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't think Hot 97 was ever like compromised the way Breakfast Club is. I don't think it was like, because they were still like, bro, Breakfast Club wasn't bringing fucking Action Bronson and fucking Astro and fucking Buckshot. They weren't bringing people like that up there. They were bringing fucking Tamar Braxton, like just fucking whoever the fuck, fucking what's his name, Eric Adams, like that. Those types of people, just fucking celebrities. Yeah. So it's like they were never hip hop media to me. Just because you got Charlamagne, or no, not even because Charlamagne is a male Wendy Williams. Just because you got DJ Envy,
that show big homie.
The only thing hip hop about that show. DJ Envy is the only thing hip hop about Breakfast Club. But yeah, fuck it. Whatever. Unless
you count the fact they play a little song every once in a while in between the yapping, you feel me? They'll play some Kodak Black or some shit. But if you look up their ranking or what they rank them as or what they categorize them as, it's gonna be hip hop media, right? Shout out to Boogie Blade, man. Appreciate you coming through, homeboy. But yeah, I don't agree. But I think we're at a renaissance. Like sometimes you gotta fucking destroy to rebuild. And I think we're kind of at that precipice right now, especially with hip hop not being as lucrative as people say, quote unquote lucrative. I think you might actually get people give a fuck about the art form. Like who the fuck really enters? A lot of these people entering other genres right now to get their views up, or they fucking grifting off political shit because you can get your clicks off political shit. You feel me? Or something like that. You know what I mean? So
that's the thing. That's like where my issue arises, because Gina Views and Ed Head actually give a fuck about hip hop, but how many of these other media that are like buzzing right now, like really give a fuck? Like fucking academics is like, unfortunately, he's like one of those bigger names right now, and he don't give a fuck about anything but what he likes and what he's like. He's not credible. But people look to him as credible.
I mean, if we look at like even we just did the tribute to Lil Sear last week, right? Like Sirius got some real hip hop shit. If you're willing to pay the dollars and get on Shade 45 and shit, they got some real hip hop shit going on up there.
Yeah, but not enough people are tuning into. Not enough people are like tuning into them, unfortunately. Not to the point where it's like when Lord Sear passed, unfortunately, like I was only seeing like this section of my timeline.
I mean, Sway still goes viral. Yeah, so
it's like I get it, but it's like I just think like I don't know if that's like the mainstream. That's the kind of like the underground now, like the Serious Shade 45. That's kind of like Stretch and Bobbito was. You know what I'm saying?
That's the good
So-
shit. Feel me? They said, I think they even got what Static Select up there. They got some motherfucking real hip hop shit. You feel me? You
Yeah,
have
sure.
your money, but yeah.
But on a higher level, it's like you got fucking Breakfast Club and Academics. Like that's what we got, and they don't give a fuck about hip hop, bro. So.
Well, no, that's why we here, motherfucker. Tune in. How many people we got up in this bit? 99 people. We need one more to the 100. You feel me? Make sure y'all share this. Motherfucker, hit the subscribe
Somebody
button.
get Charlamagne in here. Get his fucking bald ass in here.
Get his bald ass.
Mr. Magic Rap Attack. You went old school. Man. I don't mind.
Oh, yeah. Word.
I don't mind experimenting. If you're going to make hip hop album, I don't want to hear on these genres. I don't know what you want. That must have been for a different prompt, right? Talking about the album. But
yeah, no, rest in peace, Mr. Magic.
Yep, definitely, man. Any last thoughts on that joint?
Yeah, my main thing about that was just like nobody wants to hear these guys complain. Let's be honest. Like that's just the end. Like I don't mind if they like succeed or what. Like I'm not rooting for these guys to fail, but it's so funny to be like, you know, oh, we just have our ELR. We're just ELR. We're just blah blah blah. It's like you guys are fresh off of being on Hot 97. Like Lee said, like they got these nice mics. I know for sure that Rosenberg got his for free because I remember the episode of Juan Ep when he said, yo, they just sent me these mics, Cyphers Downs. If you shout them out, they'll send you these mics too. You know what I mean? So like, you know, I'm just saying they're not, like I was saying, they're not starting from the bottom. They're starting from the middle or upper middle, if it, you know, so yeah, I don't want to hear the complaining from them. That's all.
That reminds me too, bro. Like you just said with the Juan Epstein shit, bro. Look at the guests they got on there. They be having like fucking royalty on there. So it's like, bro, I know you could still like pull legendary guests on your show. So it's like you complain about like Lil Baby not wanting to be on your fucking show. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, no, that is true. Yeah, Juan Ep is having a rough moment right now, but that's true.
Meek Mill not wanting to be on your show. Who fucking cares, bro?
Yeah, straight up. Although I do think they could get Meek Mill if they wanted to. Perfectly honest, but
he would definitely show up.
That's what I'm saying. I think Meek Mill would jump to be up there, but that's just me. I don't know.
Maybe.
That's fucked up. Little Baby and Meek Mill kind of straight. I got to give y'all a group hate.
Man, hey.
As a collective, man. So is y'all ready to listen to some music?
Yes, sir.
Also, Baby Bear. Is that his name? Baby Bear. We got you, bro. So let's go and play the intro. DOV. All right, this week we got the artist Baby Bear coming out of Brentwood, New York, which what you say is part of what, Long Island or some shit like that. I'm not a New York connoisseur, but salute. And with track Still Oso, OSO. Make sure you guys mute your mics. We're gonna check out the track and then we'll give our thoughts on the other half. So let's go ahead and roll it.
It's life, you know what I mean? Yeah. Chrome, what up? What up, boy? Yeah. Still getting by. Still work 9-5, niggas need a job. Still keep my head down, working on a vibe. Still punching in that overtime. When it's time, fuck it, we gon' let it fly. Another day, another dollar spent. Time is money, so I try to make it make sense. It's the root of all evil, gotta make amends. At times I pray for the bread, gotta pay this rent. Gotta settle off debt, gotta stack chips, gotta invest. Fuck it, make it do a backflip. The white gold on top finger costs a new whip. Next step, have a couple kids, cop a new crib. That's why I work long nights at the dojo. Top call me when I'm coming home, round Ocho. I ride dolo, niggas move more loco. Gotta keep the family close though, I'm mafioso. If you can't understand that, use a bozo. Can't tell you what's worse, lame niggas are broke hoes. Cause lame niggas try to hit you with the bro code. And broke bitches only in it for your bankroll. But a nigga always bounce back like Kango. Top rope, 360 drop, Kurt Angle. Peep a nigga style when I wild out. That dead body smell foul when it foul out. Still getting by. Still know a couple niggas on the inside. Still tell them niggas gotta keep your head high. Niggas still probably do the crime, do the time. Fuck it, they gon' let it fly. Yeah. Right. Still.
This is what it is, okay? What it is. You have to do the right thing. You have to go home to the family, you understand? You gotta go home, okay? Look at me. You gotta go home.
You're muted, D.
Oh, my bad. Y'all can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Then we had Baby Bear, still OSO. So let's get on to the comments and what we think about the track. And if you're still in the chat, brother, hold on. I mean, if you want to come up here after the fact, you can, or if you want to just drop your comments, but we're going to get to it. First and foremost, we leading off with Cloud this week. Congratulations. First to the 5.
Yeah, I thought it was dope. I fuck with that beat. I fuck with his style, like his tone of voice was dope. He got bars, like, so yeah, I give it a thumbs up.
Man, and that's a tough critic right there, yo. That's a tough critic right there. You feel me?
Yeah, he pretty much got it on all fronts.
Just because it's
So,
some
yeah.
New York shit, you biased. I said New York, y'all should have seen this cat. All of y'all, he's a biased motherfucker, man. We gonna put some down south next week to see what you say. Obi, what you think,
like last week, bro? And that was like some.
I don't know, bro. This track record ain't that great. What you think, Obi, though?
That's funny. Yeah, no, I mean, I agree with Cloud. I thought the beat was good. I thought the flow was good. I was liking the lyrics he was putting out. I mean, it's only a 2-minute track, right? So it kept it short and sweet. And I thought it was good. It's hard to tell on the mix. Sometimes hard to tell on the stream. I thought maybe the mix was like the vocals seemed a little higher than the beat, but sometimes that's just the stream. But yeah, overall, I was liking that track. That's a thumbs up.
All right, dope. So far, we got 2 thumbs up. I guess I'm next. I mean, ain't much to say, dog. Like, good beat, nice hip hop shit, real New York East Coast shit. He rapping, bars was there. That's some shit definitely getting added to a playlist of mine that will get added to the gym, maybe for the wind down. You feel me? Maybe the treadmill at the end, but still a dope track. You feel me? So I can't say nothing bad about it, bro. Keep bringing that heat. You feel me? Short and sweet. Thumbs up. 3 so far. Lee, you gonna say thumbs down, ain't you? You look like you about to say thumbs down.
I was to the page. You already know when I'm doing that, what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tap in even further. So you already know where I'm heading with this one. As soon as I heard the beat, I'm like, all right, these are the vibes I like. This is the post pod. Roll up a little undisclosed something, you know what I'm saying? And then of course, sometimes my biasness does kick in for New York. But I will say, honestly, I might rate you even harder. I might be like, what the fuck you finna spit about? Let me hear. Oh, Long Island. Let me hear how you moving on Long Island. Up in Brent. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I hear cities I don't understand, it's either Queens, Long Island, upstate. But hey, I'm not here to make a comedy special. I'm here to say the track was good. I want to hear more, so I'm gonna tap into more of your music. It's a thumbs up for me. Keep doing your thing, Baby Bear. You know what I'm saying? I do like that you spelled it differently, so thank you for that. But yeah, still so keep it pushing.
Oh shit, that's all thumbs up, dog. You know what that means?
Victory.
You get the flawless victory, homeboy. We appreciate that. So if you're in the comments, you feel me still, if you was able to hold through all of our yapping for the first hour. We definitely gave you all thumbs up, and make sure we always put the socials up there. And of course, disclaimer every week. It's hard to judge. You can hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, it's hard to judge a person off just one song, so make sure y'all check out the whole discography. Give the brother a fair shot, even if you didn't like that song, which if you didn't, you probably a hater, because what more do you fucking want? You feel me? But also, indeed, Baby Bear, make sure y'all follow him. I'm going to check back after this show, and the followers better be like 2 stacks, bro. We better get at least 4 on that.
You already see me right there. You know I was in caption.
Yeah, stop hating, bro. Go ahead, follow the man. Go on fucking Spotify. You feel me? And he is still out there. Appreciate y'all. We appreciate you, man. We need more good music out here. I don't want to hear no bullshit. You feel me? So we always appreciate the artists that provide definitely the dope soundtracks to our lives, because music is motherfucking important, despite what anybody may tell you. So that's all I got, man. So I guess we're going to our comedy break this week, chosen by Obi.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I said chosen, suggested. I thought it was funny.
Tag the motherfucker, so you know if it ain't funny, we gonna roast you. That's all. All right, here we go.
Fair enough.
Boom, 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 That's boom 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 boom. Like I was tapped all the way in on that. Boom boom boom.
Boom 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 boom. I think this is like the Fayetteville version of Woo Wop the Bam. Maybe if you from you know what I'm saying.
I feel like it's giving combination of him being in like Queens and in Fayetteville. It's like, all right, so boom, you know what I'm saying? And then you know, it's just excessive. God damn! Like,
I mean, fair enough. It was what, a 2-hour interview.
That's his favorite word. I ain't gonna lie, Obi. After you did this, somebody definitely stole your fucking idea. And
I know.
It was one of these fucking bigger blogs too. Shame on y'all.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna have some
right,
ones, bro. We gonna
but it still made me laugh.
Yeah,
So,
no, that was the boom boom.
It was worth
boom,
it.
boom, boom. Somebody,
Yeah,
Cloud, mix that up on the beat real quick. Chop it up.
Yeah, I mean. That's old school right there. You must be like 50 years old, Boogie Blade. How old is you, dog?
Don't be airing it out, bro.
Bro, you gotta be hating on me. Nah, man, I'm old too. They call me old too, bro. So we in the same boat, man. So let's pull up the next joint we got, man. We're gonna talk about Jay-Z getting the pause after this. I think he got 2 weeks in a row after this. He's on the Jay-Z pause for about 30 days. All right, so the prompt we got here. Hold on, let me fucking pause this shit. Video playing on.
Yeah, and the Fresh Prince.
So the prompt we got for this joint is Jay-Z recently sparked a debate by suggesting that DJing is dead. Given that DJ was the original foundation of hip-hop, the 4 pillars, right? Long before the rapper became the focal point, has the art form actually died, has the producer simply stepped out from behind the booth to take the DJ's place as the primary architect of the sound. Are these roles now interchangeable, or does the DJ still hold that live power that the studio producer can't replicate? And let's play the video.
Yeah,
right. Yeah,
I don't know what Jay's talking about.
DJing. The DJ was in the forefront. It was Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince.
Yeah,
right. Yeah. Eric B. And Rakim.
Yeah. DJ was first. The DJ, it wasn't no rappers. The DJs was first. The only reason you got the rappers because the DJ needed somebody to shout his name out. So he went and got rappers because the DJ was DJ. He needed somebody to talk for him. So the rapper would get up there and say the DJ's name. Hey, it's such and such. Da, da. And after a while, the rapper started making up raps and putting his own name out there. And then the rapper took over. The rapper became more popular than the DJ because he's up there with the mic. So he's right that the DJ ain't in the forefront, but the DJ is in the back. That's been like that since the 80s as well. It doesn't mean that the DJ is dead. Every rapper, he has a DJ. Every rapper that goes on tour, 99% of them going to have a DJ. So I don't know how he's going to say that the DJ is dead. I don't know what
do y'all think? Short and sweet.
Bro, it's like he didn't even watch the interview, honestly, because he literally didn't say, like, he said like who's like an example that he came up with was like, who's Drake's DJ? Like, he has a DJ, but nobody knows who the fuck it is. That was his point. Nobody like pays attention to the DJs anymore. Nobody gives a fuck about the DJs anymore. Not that there's no DJ. but it's like you didn't even watch the interview. But yeah, like he's right, bro. Like unless you're like in a scene like where you go to parties like where it's like primarily a DJ, like you're not like most people are not like giving a fuck about DJs like that, and it's sad, but that's definitely like the climate we're in. Unless it's like a celebrity DJ, like Doechie's DJ Miss Milan, like she's like already got her thing going, like so it's like people know who she is, but it's like unless you're like
the world and the you know what I'm saying, grandmasters of the world and the fucking those are coming a thing of the past, the Eric B's and shit, right?
Yeah, it feels that much harder to break through unless, like Cloud said, you have people that may be loyal and go to like certain parties that have like a certain rotation. Then you might be, oh, I like this DJ, let me follow them. But like, it is not like I feel like they get the most like shine and publicity if either a mix of theirs goes viral on TikTok or some shit, or if they're on tour with a lit artist, and even then. I don't remember who was the fucking DJ for Kendrick's tour or whoever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? I just remember I had a good time at that concert. So it is kind of like, not that DJing is dead, but like the route to blowing up, it is harder. You know what I'm saying? At least that's how I'm seeing it.
More so like the craft of it is dead. Like you basically have to be a personality.
Right. Yeah. You got to have them socials up. Like,
yeah.
People gotta like who you are. Fuck the music that is given, even though like we do care about it ultimately, but your influence got to be matching what you trying to do.
Unfortunately, it's the same shit with like rap. Like people don't give a fuck about how good you can rap. You have to be a personality now. Like there are some people who give a fuck, but it's like for the most part, you know, you gotta be a package.
You kind of always had to be like that though, right? You can't just be boring as shit and just rapping, can you? I don't think so.
You could get away with that at a certain. There was a time where you could get away with that, even still, because there was a market for that. But it's like nowadays, like everything is so social media driven, where it's like you gotta have like a personality.
I think you had to have at least at minimum a gimmick. Maybe you could have been a nerd or you just be a regular dude that rhymes, but it had to be something drawn.
Yeah.
A lot of people can rhyme, dog. You feel me? You know what I mean? It gotta be something there.
But it's like the same thing now. Like a lot of people can DJ. Anybody can DJ. Unless you're a celebrity, you like nobody gives a fuck.
It depends if they spinning, if they actually spinning, or they doing that electronic shit. You feel me?
Bro, everybody's doing electronic shit. Everybody.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, if you don't want to be a personality, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say if you're a DJ and you don't want to have a big personality, I would say the next step is to learn how to produce as well, because that's a lot of the DJs I know is guys that also I catch their names at the end of tracks, right, saying produced by so and so. Top of my head, Python P, Absol's producer or DJ. I mean,
yeah, or just attach yourself to an artist. Like that's consistent. That's consistent work. You know what I'm saying? Like they get booked, you get booked. That's constant. So it's like just do that, and that's what that's what a lot of DJs do now.
Yeah, like Esco, like you know Future, you know Esco, you know what I'm saying? Or some shit like that, you know what I mean? I do think kind of caveat just a little bit. I think the mixtape scene kind of dying really did kill the DJ, because DJs had kind of moved over, naturally progressed, where they just hosting like these tapes and shit, like the dramas and the canons of the world, and you know what I'm saying. Even Khaled, you know, he on the mainstream side, right? So that kind of thing, I think, was a detriment also to DJ, because they did kind of shift a little bit, right? They found the lane with the mixtape hosting and shit, which some still do that shit. It's just, but it's not as big as it was. But I think that did have a big effect on DJs as well. The mixtape decline, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, mixtape DJs didn't die out. Mixtapes did. So it's like they were kind of like just a casualty of that, you know.
Many labels have dope house producers like Griselda, Yeah, and you still get people like you said. It's like in-house producers. Like you have in-house producers still to this day. You still have in-house DJs and shit. People they use for different things. So, like you said, Cloud, attach yourself to an artist. Then that's what they used to do back in the day. You feel me? They weren't like hopping around and shit. They attached themselves to an artist. That might be the way. Got to be the Scottie Pippen to somebody. You feel me? All right. Any last thoughts on that joint? All right, moving on. Pull up the next prompt real quick. And this kind of goes to, I think, our earlier shit, if I'm not mistaken. The prompt reads, in the era of underground, mainstream stars pull millions of streams and sell out tours without a major label. Has the term underground officially lost its meaning? Are we still describing the counterculture movement defined by grit and discovery as underground become a marketing aesthetic for artists who are already famous on the internet? And pull this up. And that was based off this tweet, I believe. I might be a video on this shit. I'm not sure. Duty speaks on current situation of the underground mainstream. So I'll play this video if this motherfucker loads up.
That's dope for him, bro. And I seen one of y'all say, oh yeah, 9 is not underground anymore. Yo, none of these niggas, a lot of them, music. It's not like a specific level anymore. I was just talking about this, chat, and y'all tell me if y'all agree with me. I feel like media has changed the whole underground term and the whole mainstream term. Because if you truly think about it, why is underground mainstream selling more than some of your favorite mainstream rappers that kind of died off a little bit and they're not as hot anymore? How do you really explain that? If they're booking the shows, sometimes they're more lit than them, then how the fuck do you even explain that? How do you match that up? Does it even make sense? The media has changed so much to the point where, like, you don't even have to be on radio no more to be lit or turned.
All right, there you go. Underground mainstream. Is there really a difference? Is it descriptor? We kind of heard this earlier. Is it descriptor or is it a state of being? You feel me?
What was this?
What was it?
I'm saying, when was this? When was this video?
March 31st, 2026.
Oh, because my shit like had a lot of people like Mavi
he stole your shit, bro.
No, I feel like people started talking about it because like Mavi replied to my shit. Like my shit like got people talking, I guess. But yeah, like some young people shit, man. Like there's some young people shit. Did we talk about it? Did you talk about before? Did we talk about this off mic or during?
About what? The underground shit?
The underground mainstream?
Yeah, we didn't talk about it.
Oh shit. I'm losing track of time. But yeah.
We kind of hit on it earlier. We didn't really flesh it out. You feel me? Pause. But that's
yeah, like it's like young people got a hold of this shit, and I feel like at a certain point, like it's like I'm kind of like mentally tracing it back to that whole like Lil Peep, Lil Tracy era where people just started calling like SoundCloud rap underground. I feel like they started calling it underground rap when SoundCloud stopped being a thing. You know what I'm saying? Because they couldn't call it SoundCloud rap anymore. So it's like, oh, that's underground. Like that's the real underground. And it's like, bro, Lil Peep was fucking like had like millions of people listening to him. Like Lil Tracy was like selling out fucking venues. Those they were not fucking underground. And the shit just don't. I don't understand.
I don't understand
the logic behind what people use it as now. It's like, oh, it's the underground sound. It's like there was no underground sound.
I've noticed a lot of like conflating the people say underground when it's like, do you mean unique? Or you know what I mean? Like it's different. This is definitely different sounds and different type of, you know, music or hip hop and stuff like that. But this guy's got 2 million listeners. So it's not underground. You know what I mean? Yeah. And underground is not a sound, realistically. I wouldn't say it's a, you know, it's so no, these guys are not underground artists. They're unique artists that maybe not as many people listen to. But if you're cracking 1 million, 2 million listeners a month, you're not underground.
Yeah, like maybe not commercialized, but you are definitely above the underground.
I get it now, though. I get it now. If I don't sound like net spend, I'm not underground.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's like Osama
Why
San
you have to even
is
bring that
underground.
shit up, man?
It's net spend. It's all that type of shit, bro. They're like, oh, you just don't like the underground. You're just old. You don't like underground shit. It's like, dog, yeah, like, fuck. That straight up is what it is.
Like they're called Yeet Underground and shit like that.
Yeah, but I'm not like a Yeet. I'm not underground.
No, the moment he made a song with Drake, he was not underground anymore.
And they'll say he's got like an underground sound because he's having like crazy vocal effects and the beats
I've
are
never
chaotic
considered
and, like,
that underground
like
sound.
that.
Nah, they
I'm
wild.
just saying it's like industrial. It's like industrial. And they're saying underground. You know what I mean? It's like that kind of shit. Like
right.
They don't know the right term, so they just stuck with it. They got underground. They stuck with it.
We should do a little segment where we give people fucking definitions. Like we are here to realign y'all with what the fuck the industry is. And here are some terms.
Now, is there a cutoff you think to listeners for you to be considered underground? If you had to, hypothetically, if you had to say a cutoff, like where you cross mainstream to underground, what would it be for y'all?
Well, first of all, if you're fucking signed, you're not underground.
That's true.
You're not underground. You're signed. You're mainstream. If your album flops, then that's a marketing problem. That's not like, no, you're in the mainstream infrastructure. You know what I'm saying? Like you're signed. You're in that system.
Yeah.
So that is what it is. But that and like I don't know if there's like a number, but I mean I would say if
gotta be a quantifier, dog. You feel me?
You're in the six digit range. You're doing those kinds of numbers, you're not fucking underground, bro.
Yeah.
I can agree.
You might not be mainstream. You might not be mainstream necessarily, but you're not underground.
Exactly. Yeah. People don't realize there's that middle ground. Like you could be rising, you could be chilling. I mean, it's like, how much money are you making? Are you living off your music? Are you like living good off your music? There's different levels of shit. But if you're like working at 9 to 5 and you're dropping music, you're probably underground more likely. You know what I mean?
Yeah, same thing goes for like Tech Nine. Like he's mainstream, but he's independent.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely not underground.
Yeah, no.
They'll call him underground. Can you have a king of the underground? Like, would you say Vinny Pass is still like underground? Though? You know what I mean?
No. I would just say he's independent.
Yeah, I think he's out of that underground lane, but he's also not into that mainstream lane either, right? Like we were talking about. So
tweeners of the world. Yeah, that's kind of hard.
Euro Droog is like funded by people. He's not like let me not get into him, man. But he's
you found his Ebro. He found Cloud's Ebro. You don't like your own.
He's like everything is not as it appears with that guy. I'll just say that. But that's I'm gonna leave that alone.
I like it. Everybody got their little nemesis and shit. Who's Obies? I don't know.
I'm trying to think. I'll think about it. I'll ponder it.
We gotta find your. What about Lee? I ain't never seen Lee spout.
Oh, is it Win?
Oh yeah, you do hate Win though. It's not hate, but you dislike Win's.
Thank you. Yeah.
Lee, you got somebody who you be spazzing on? I ain't heard you spaz. You're so nice, man. I ain't never heard you really spaz on nobody yet.
I be having my moments. Like right now, I'm mad at J. Cole. Like that shit is coming down.
That's just some
that shit coming. I wish I could flick it right now. But anybody want this shit actually dead stock? I ain't open it up. It's the stealth edition. But I mean, first I got personal beefs. Y'all want to know about them? I got some. Do not work with them.
We got to monetize that segment. Hold it. Nah, we gonna have to put that on Patreon or some shit. That might be good.
I have a do not work with this person because they might steal your shit list. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? They in the content world, but I ain't gonna give them no clout here. I'm just telling y'all, watch out.
Shit. Right. I was just talking shit about the shade ramification of hip hop media, so I can't.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna do too much. I just warn my fellow people, don't be wearing.
Yeah, we got some interesting stuff. I wish Cam was here. He got some interesting stories. He could probably let him. But anyway, we'll move on to the next thing we got. In this era where clout is currency, at what point does a platform's benefit to an individual's career outweigh the perceived exploitation of the community? And should creators be held morally accountable for the platforms they choose to monetize by? And you guessed it, where this is coming from. You feel me? I personally couldn't see this tweet, I don't think, because, you know what I mean, certain niggas had me blocked. But we're talking about DJ Fly. I judge niggas that continue to do business with DJ Fly. We come from all money ain't good money communities. At some point, folks have to say your money is not good here anymore. At some point, they have to peep game and realize when someone is pimping and profiting off the culture. With that being said, do y'all think at this point it's a net negative to be like a regular on fucking Vlad, or does it fucking matter? Niggas just like the gossipy shit. I don't know.
I mean, bro, all money isn't good money, but it's still money. And some people need that money. That's what it all comes down to, bro. Like, not everybody's in a position where they get. That's why I've learned to understand. Not everybody's in a position where they can put their integrity over bills. Unfortunately, that's the reality of shit. Like, that sounds cool on Twitter, like, oh, I would never work with them, oh, I would never do anything with them. But it's like, when you look at those bills and you look at what he's offering, that's like, some people, it's like, you know what, I'm gonna take that. I gotta do what I gotta do. And it's like, I'm not the worst that's gonna come out of it is people are gonna talk shit. But it's like, I'll take that. Me personally, but I see why people go on there.
Yeah. I don't blame the guests. I blame the viewers, really, and I don't mean that in like a not trying to start shit with the viewers, but realistically, it's like, yeah, I stopped watching him like 10 years ago because of his bullshit. But that doesn't mean I don't want to see these guys get checks from Vlad and keep taking his money at the moment, but the more you feed into his system, the more it feeds into the system, which is unfortunate. But again, I'd rather see these guys get money and watch the viewership drop off on their own. That would be the most ideal situation.
If it's not them, it's just going to be somebody else. They're just going to replace that spot with more fucking Area Spears content.
Oh, please no.
Yeah.
Do that then.
Please God, no.
That's all that's going to be.
I feel like I get what he's saying though, or whoever tweeted this, left sent this, because I'm like so what you said, Obi, the viewers keep tuning in, so he keeps having a platform to have to share with people. But at the same time, if people stop tuning in and people also stop going and put their, like collab with other folks, then you could be the one that makes the difference and move the attention into another platform. But there are people like Klaus said that they need that money. So it's like, am I gonna miss out on this opportunity if he's giving me a bag? So it is kind of like everyone has to determine what kind of footprint do you want left on the digitals, because it stays up forever. You know what I'm saying? Like what kind of footprint you want to leave on this earth? You know what I'm saying? So be careful what you say on Vlad, because it's known to come and bite you in the ass.
I think people come from it at the angle of like it's only as bad as what I go on there to talk about.
Right.
So it's like if people are just going on there to talk music and not talk drama and shit, because there are interviews that he does like that aren't like drama bullshit. So I think that's the approach that some people go in it with. Like, I'm not going to talk about no bullshit. We're going to, I want to go in there to talk about my story and promote whatever I got coming out and get it back. Like, so.
Yeah.
Well,
and like going back to that last topic, right? Like you got your underground guys, you got your mainstream people, and you got the middling guys. Like if you're a guy in the middle that had some success and you're kind of down from that, and someone's sick in the hospital and you're trying to pay that, and Vlad's offering you $20,000 for an hour or two of your time, and you got this mentality of like, I can go in there and get this bag and not get into the drama and bullshit. Like I can't blame them for that. You know what I mean?
I could have binged. That nigga ain't offering no 20K these days. But
yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I don't know what they look like.
But they ain't offering 20K. But
that Farrakhan apology was bullshit. So fuck it.
Yeah. And if you're gonna shit, he's like shifted like Epstein talk and Iran war. The writing is on the wall as far as
he makes everything about himself. I don't like that guy, but fuck.
No, he's the worst.
Yeah, his pin videos like Jeffrey Epstein.
He's not the worst. He's not the worst, but he's one of the worst.
Yeah, he's on that list.
There's people worse than him.
The Epstein ones, but he on the
That's
list.
fair. He's just annoying as shit. That's all.
22 is worse than him, but
that is true, actually. That's a low bar.
Yeah, it's a pretty low bar. But honestly, like I said, I think the writing's on the wall. His views are down like a lot of people. Now that the market is saturated, you don't necessarily have to go to Vlad to get, your share of drama if you want to see that, right? It's a lot of people who are less annoying, who don't talk over the fucking interview and insert their stories and shit, who's interviewing people. You feel me? Like, how many times are you going to interview Adam 22? I give a fuck about no fucking that. It's not an interesting cat to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, though, so I think as far as the hip hop space, man, like I said, even if you go to his fucking shit, I just went for like the research purposes because I'd never get that motherfucker a click. But it's like Skip Bayless, you know what I'm saying? Like Adam 22, some DEA agent, some dude talking about Iran war. So the shift I talked about earlier, that motherfucker's occurring. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't get money exploiting hip hop. I can't bring and artists probably have the word at this point, right? A lot of these young artists that used to bring on to talk about their crazy stories or whatever. At a certain point, so many people got to get fucking Ricos for people be like, you know what? I'm not finna go up there talking that shit. You know what I mean? The word is out. So I think it's a wrap for that dude. And I couldn't be more ecstatic. I would talk shit on your page, but you got me blocked because you was a bitch. But anyway, any last thoughts on that, Judd?
Oh no, I feel like I might get a Pooh Sheisty interview. He's stupid enough to do it.
He got to get a visiting pass then, because that motherfucker ain't come home. But that's all I got, man. Let's move on. Last topic we got before we give sleeper picks, man. Shout out to Real though. Artist Real recently asked if it's smarter to drop music weekly to satisfy the algorithm or wait to make every release a statement. In the 2026 landscape where attention is the primary currency, has the quality over quantity rule officially been flipped? Can an artist maintain statement level quality while feeding a weekly machine, or we sacrifice the soul of the art just to occupy a listener's feed? So there's the question right there. Serious question. Is it smarter to drop music every week and stay in the algorithm, or take your time and make sure every release is a statement? This is one of those things I feel like he might be trying to get a little bread. He got to check. I don't trust checks when they ask.
Yeah, that's like such a fucking like low hanging fruit question, bro. Everything doesn't work for everyone. Like Russ like changed his life, like releasing shit every single week, like because of his type of music, and he struck like during a like interesting time where like he was able to like manipulate the algorithm in a way where it's like his shit was constantly rising, but just off the fact that he was putting out something every week. And like that's not it's so many people tried that same shit as him and went nowhere with it. So it's like like everybody's not gonna like, it depends on what type of music you make. Like there's luck there. There's definitive pathway to, you know what I'm saying? It's about trying different shit and figuring it out and seeing what works best for you. But it's like, I hate questions like this, man. Like this, there's no fucking golden ticket.
Mm-hmm. I feel like it's more so about nurturing the single, whether, you know, you're dropping multiple every week, or, I mean, you know, dropping one every week or dropping one over time. I think people lack when it comes to pushing that single, because if you're dropping one every week, you want those songs to perform every individually, so you got to promote them. But if you can't put the energy into promoting them and giving each the care that needs, then it's pointless. But if you can create a movement around a single and maybe drop one, you know, make it more spread out, that's what matters more. How can you get the engagement behind the music you're dropping? And if you're seeing that, hey, me dropping music every week does get me engagement, you know, go ahead and keep testing it. But I think too, people become accustomed to things easily, right? And then they're like, okay, what's next? What are you going to do now? Right? So you got to figure out the strategy that keeps the people wanting more. And it's not always oversaturation.
Yeah, some people can do that though. Like Madlib. Madlib has like his whole career is like being prolific. Like, so it's just a matter of if you can handle that. If you have the type of music where like you can afford to be prolific and where you could just like, you're like a machine, but like everything that you're throwing out is like crazy or like super diverse. And a lot of artists now can't do that. Like a lot of artists now don't have that diversity where that's a good idea, you know? So
make every release a statement, quality over quantity. Sometimes artists can oversaturate it. You know what, bro? I think you know, I fucks with Don Tripp, but it's like he went through a phase where he was doing like an album a month for like two years, like 24 fucking releases, and it's like I can't even keep up with that many fucking albums, dog.
I like Don Tripp. I like Don Tripp, but he's not somebody who should be putting out that much music, bro. Like I'll keep it real. I like him, but he's not diverse enough to where he should be doing that. That's just,
and it's just it doesn't make shit feel special. Like when the artist ain't dropped, and then it's an in between, right? If you go like 10 years without, that's some ridiculous shit. But I think it's a good happy medium where you can like feed the streets, but also, you know, not oversaturate yourself. Where it's like, oh, this motherfucker dropped again. I can't even keep up with the shit. You feel me? Like it's only so many hours in a day, you know, especially when your audience is like 35 plus, you know, like a Don Tripp who's 40 years old. It's like, bro, like niggas got to pick their kids up from school and go to work and motherfucking come back and cook dinner and shit. I can't listen to a fucking album a month from you, dog. Like,
in my opinion, if you're not a producer too, you shouldn't be doing it, because you're not able to make those swerves and like make those unexpected turns where it's like, oh, this is way different than the shit that you just did like last week. Like you don't have the network to where you can make moves like that. Like, so it's like, if you're not a producer as well, you really probably shouldn't be doing that, you know?
I could agree with that. I agree with that. But then you got like a dude like Cole, who is a producer who's only dropping like what, once every 3 years, 2 to 3 years, right? All right. I think it's a happy medium in there. I do think, but I do agree with your point that it depends on the artist. A lot of these people just not diverse enough, yo. If I got to hear the same shit, and you can tell you hear the same like track listing, like okay, club song, this song, 3 lyrical songs, 1 for the lady song, 2 more lyrical songs, 1 more for the lady song. Like, bro, give me like a concept album or some shit. You feel me? Don't just give me the same recipe, dog. You know what I'm saying? I like barbecue chicken. If I had to eat shit every day, I'd be fucking mad. Mix it up. Mix the recipe up, dog. Give me some steak.
Yeah. Lou might be one of the most prolific artists that I could think of that's like, I never get tired of personally. Like, he's a good example of like, he'll go this way, he'll go, you know, he'll go this way with it. Like you never know what you're gonna get from him. So it's like you gotta have the brain for it.
Yeah.
You know.
Definitely. Any last thoughts on that joint, man? Going, gone. All right, we're getting ready to get up out of here, cuz under the algorithm. You feel me? So y'all know what was coming up. Y'all should be prepared. I don't see no phones moving, dog. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. I apologize. I fuck up. So whoever want to go first can go first, man. What you got?
I'll go first. I got a pick out of Queens, New York. Yes. Another New York artist. I'll be spreading my love though. I'm gonna show y'all. Y'all tune into the podcast. I be talking about people from fucking Johannesburg and shit. Like we worldwide with this shit. But anyways, today I'm gonna shout out Thought Provoker out of Queens. Dope guy. He's into that boom bap kind of style. Introspective kind of feel. He dropped an album in March called Hagler Hearns that I am tapping into with Nums with a Z at the end. So yeah, I'm gonna check that out. And honestly, I appreciated his work previously. So I had did like a review for one of his songs, and since then I just been following him on socials and keeping up. So check out Thought Provoker and check out Hagler Hearns.
Okay. Definitely. Who next, yo? What you got?
All right, I'll go next. Sorry. Yeah, I also like Thought Provoker. He's dope. I've heard him before. All right, I'm gonna shout out. You guys won't even believe this. Coyote.
Oh, shocker.
Got an album dropping with Static Selector tomorrow. And I'm going to shout out Give Me a Hell Yeah with Conway the Machine.
Oh, I'm putting that on the motherfucking soundboard, dog. You done fucked up.
Oh, no. I don't need that. I don't need to be soundboarded. Oh, shit. But yeah, no. So shout out to Coyote. That album's going to be dope. I'm excited for that. And yeah, check that song out. They got a bunch of singles out already from the album.
And I peep y'all comments. I'm definitely get to them. Read all these before we go. But Cloud, what you got, man?
I don't got nothing new. I guess like under the radar, maybe. I've been listening to a lot to rock. He's a Detroit dude, rapper, producer. He produced one of the joints on the Erykah Badu album. That's on Gone Baby Don't Belong. Produced that. So he's got some shit, but yeah, he's crazy. He's got an album with Jay Dilla called Dill Withers. Like, so he's dope. If you like that type of shit. Yeah.
Cool. Got Cam shouting out from the rafters.
Oh yeah.
I got one, Northside Lord. Thanks, Obi. Okay.
I think that was my guy last week, if I'm not mistaken. Like that, yeah.
That don't count. Get your ass out of here. Trying to snatch somebody's shit and reuse it. You were re-gifted.
That just means it's lit, bro.
That's right. Yeah. That means See, damn, twice. That's sick.
That means y'all gotta tune in. Come on.
I see what you did there. I'm gonna shout out Nicey Most, man. He's a supporter of the platform. He always sending his shit over for us to check out stuff. He got a project dropping tomorrow, 3-piece in the biscuit. He's trying to go that more Freddie Gibbs Alchemist type of beat. You feel me? So check it out. Give your own opinion on it. You know, he's dropping that exclusively on Bandcamp. So go check it out and make sure y'all support independent artists. See what he's talking about over there. I missed a couple comments. Many producer rappers will throw stuff at the wall and see what sticks. I mean, you kind of got to do that to a certain extent.
Yeah, I agree with him. So he right.
ASAP is a good example. Good output with crazy complexity. You love some. You always shouting out ASAP, dog. That's his guy. Get a little approved. I feel you.
Oh yeah, Rock was Yeah, Rock was like actually like one of Dilla's, like he was like a student. So yeah, him and Kareem Riggins. But
Dropping
yeah,
that knowledge, that old head knowledge. I seen you 51. You got me beat, dog. You got me beat. Cash
That's
Cam.
right.
So nice. We need it twice.
That's right. Northside Lord.
That shit. I should drop a sound bite on that. But all right, that's all I got, man. We're gonna get ready to get up out of here. We appreciate all 176 of y'all for tuning in, man. Make sure y'all go to YouTube, subscribe, drop a fucking comment. We try and get this algorithm up. Share the replay, all that good shit. We talk about music over here, although we do roast some people every once in a while. So, you know, it's to be, y'all gotta be entertained, goddammit. But anyway, I'm gonna toss this over to my co-host because all these people are very talented in their own regard. And we're gonna see what y'all working on, dog. Start with you, Cloud. What you got going on, brother?
I'm dropping music tonight. I just did an interview with my homegirl Lex, which is dope. Like I talk about, you know, a handful of different shit. So yeah, her page is LexLocks757. So go check her out. And yeah, like I said, I'm dropping music tonight. So if you follow me on my socials, John Cloud the First, then yeah, I'm
there been any other John Clouds, dog? I gotta fact check that fucking page. It had to be a John Cloud somewhere in the fucking world, dog. Man, we appreciate you, dog, coming through, dropping that knowledge as always, man. That insider shit. You be trying to keep it on the wraps, but we make you talk every once in a while, dog. Obi, what you working on, man?
You know, just reviews as always. I'm trying to get a little more content out where I'm like showing my face and like talking and doing stuff like that, right? People seem to think I'm
from
like
the shadows, Obi, you coming out from the shadows, dog.
We unlocked the character, y'all. We unlocked.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I tell people this to find me here every week, but apparently people, you know, they don't. It's all not my fans, so that's okay. Not that I have any fans, to be perfectly frank, but big shout out to Lee. I mean, Lee was the helper where I'm like sending Lee videos, being like, "Is this all right? Do I sound like a total idiot?" You know what I mean? I need to know because I feel like I do. So I need someone to let me know if I'm correct or not. So yeah, no, shout out to Lee. Just trying new content, trying new stuff. That's it. Come to the website. Come check me out on Instagram and other places, I guess.
Hey, that's what's up. That's dope. Take that. I've been kind of stingy with the yeah hoes. I'm sorry. I apologize, bro. You can shout out to Lee. Thank you for being a friend. Face ass. What you got working on, Lee?
Yeah, ho. I gave myself one. You know, I had to revamp the space. Y'all see, I got a little decor back here. You know what I'm saying? Also, I'm working on, you know, just getting some shit set up. Going to drop a new episode soon, so stay tuned for that. I had to like just get my life together, y'all, so be kind to me. Spring was not the laptops, the Macs. Don't get 8 gigs of RAM ever in your life. Take that advice from me. I learned the hard way, especially if you are a content creator or you like
crazy.
Yeah.
How much was that?
This was shit. I don't
What
even
did you get that was 8 gigs?
It was a fucking MacBook, like
MacBook.
Yeah,
oh, no.
This was back in like what 20? I don't even know when the fuck this shit came out. But
$100?
Nah, that shit was more than that. Yeah, you know
it's crazy.
Don't ever do it. 2020, don't do it. I should have never did it. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I know now. Don't ever do that. But yeah, anyways, this will no longer hold me back because I will go get the most fucking gigs. All right. But regardless, I'm here. I'm always here. I'm always on socials. I'm always ready to talk shit. Regardless, I'm here to push y'all to be better, push myself to be better, and like just build a better community. They saying hip hop is dying. No, the fuck it's not, because we here talking about it. So stay tuned.
Hey, I love it.
Right. We're building.
Yeah, we definitely are, man. Elon let me out of jail. A couple of my tweets and actually made it out of my motherfucking 20 people that I normally get to. So we appreciate everybody, man, that rocks with us, man. Shares our shit, comes through, and listens to us yap fucking 2 hours almost. That's a motherfucking chore in itself. God damn it. I know y'all get tired of my little corny jokes and shit every once in a while, but we are here, man, and we making sure that we building up. Make sure y'all go to the website because we do more than just yap. We do reviews, and we got a whole bunch of them that dropped this week. So make sure y'all check that out. Head over to the Discord. I'm stop neglecting that one of these days, and we're gonna actually build that up real good. And outside of that, man, I appreciate my panel for being here, man. Y'all pretty much show up every week for me and help me build this shit up, man. And y'all are all great people in that respect and talented than a motherfucker. And I know y'all hate me talking shit and praising y'all and shit, but I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do it everywhere. So that's all I got, man. So on behalf of everybody here, on behalf of everybody behind the scenes putting in work, behalf of y'all, all 180 y'all, make sure y'all take y'all asses over there and subscribe and hit the YouTube. But we appreciate y'all, man. So that's all I got. So on behalf of everybody, I gotta say peace. Let's get up out of here.